Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Jokic. He's received the fourth most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis. And it's Burke in at the 1 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Denver. Here's Doncic. Last time out, he had 38 points. To the left side wing. From downtown, again the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Murray kicks to Gordon. It's deflected. Hardaway finds Porzingis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so here is Dallas. Porzingis passes to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Burke. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Barton from outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Doncic.
You think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
If you dig down deep at some of the numbers, Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
And Jokic drops them both. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Doncic outside. Pass to Burke. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the 2nd round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Off target from 3-point range. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not a good move.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Burke. Burke hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is Morris. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Mavericks leading. Burke looking over the floor. And the shot goes down. Burke's got 6 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now, here is Morris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's Gordon missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dallas leading by 3. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Now there's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And Porter, here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Now here's Burke. He's got 6. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Doncic after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 6 points.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Doncic. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Now here's Murray. Burke covering. Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Rivers after Luka Doncic's bucket. Morris looking over the floor. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. To the middle. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Kleba's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morris. Good, nice job down low. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Kleba finds Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's good from long range.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Now Doncic. This one for 3. And Bull pulls it down. Denver leading by 5. It's Rivers on the wing. And Green slams it in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kleba, no good. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dozier. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doncic with it. Now Bull defending. And the shot goes in.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Morris passes to Green. Now here's Bull. They get a hand on it and stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Back to Morris. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. No good on the 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Brunson with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Looking now at some numbers for Jamal Murray.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleba. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Morris against Brunson. Morris kicks to Green. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Doncic. A floater, and the layup is good.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson against Morris. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Fifth is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic outside. Goes up to the stripe. And Bull pulls it down.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here are the Mavericks now. Rivers against Brunson. Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Ole is out there with Green, and it's Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. Here's Doncic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Brunson with a clean look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Bull. Barton in the corner. Here's Green. And finally they hit one. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Nailed from three-point land.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Barton surveying the floor. Over to the wing. Down low. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
That free throw good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Porzingis, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now here's Burke. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And the basket by Gordon.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here is Burke. He's got 6. And the pass to Doncic. Inside, here's Marjanovic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Free throw good, Murray.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest. So he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
And so here's Denver. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Dallas, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shots. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
He hits the second from the line.
And growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
And he nails the third. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Murray, here we go. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
Good on both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Doncic from outside the arc. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Free throw good. Porter. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Hardaway. Porzingis, that's a 2. The offensive rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the basket by Gordon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to the right wing. Here's Burke. Off target from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the missed shot by Will Barton. Stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Denver, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And, of course, the Mavericks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Murray surveying the D. Barton outside. Jokic kicks to Barton. No good with the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Free throw good, Murray.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Monte Morris is checked in for Barton.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Yep, that one goes in there. Burke's got 10 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Morris passes to Murray. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Doncic after the Nuggets pick up 2. Kleba, the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 6. Now Morris. He's got 6. Porter dishes to Morris. To the inside. Jokic passes to Porter. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Burke. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Gordon kicks to Murray. Gordon against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Burke with it. He's got 10. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Looking here at some numbers for Aaron Gordon. Really been a key contributor over the past month. Averaging 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And that one falls for Burke. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jeff Green is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jamal Murray. Burke hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 6. Morris outside. They kick it out to Green. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Rivers. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that one's good. Jokic.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Now here's Burke. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Dozier's checked in. Pass to Burke. Fires for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic inside. He's got 12. Dozier up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Burke. Porzingis trying to get free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Burke. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Morris outside. Jokic kicks to Morris. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 5. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good on the triple. Morris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Brunson. Rivers against Cauley Stein. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Taking contact on the way up. Cauley Stein going through it that time.
Passes to Jokic. 1:24 left in the first half. Morris passes to Rivers. Jokic inside. Guarded by Porzingis. Here's Dozier. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. .107 left in the first half of the game. And here is Burke. 14 points for him. Pass to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dozier, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Here's Burke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The first one falls. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Bol, he's checked in for Denver. Burke hits them both. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rivers in the corner. Green, no good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith, and there's the lay-in. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And the layup falls. Finney-Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Morris kicks to Dozier. Back to Morris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. What a start for Michael Porter. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Burke in at the guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
But they recover it. Porzingis, and he just hasn't been able to get it going. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Barton, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jokic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Murray outside. Jokic against Porzingis. Clock at 6. Now the feed to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Barton against Doncic. To the wing on the left. Up top, Porzingis. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Martin in the corner. Gordon inside. Powell on him. Good on the bucket. 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here are the Mavericks now. A 12-point game. The three for Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Barton, wide open, he fires, and again it's Denver.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Burke, he's got 16. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Murray. He's putting up about 21 points per, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Barton dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Barton passes to Gordon. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting the bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. There's the pass to Burke. Back to Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. And then Gordon with the dunk.
a constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Mavericks trail by 18. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
A second chance effort. Barton, no luck. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, after the boos on draft night when he got to the league, you could immediately recognize the unique talents of Kristaps Porzingis, and keeps trying to raise the bar for himself. An exciting young player for the league.
Passes it to Brunson. And here's Porzingis. Jokic defending. Takes the three. And Porzingis gets the three. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Denver with a change here, too. Bowles checked in. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic over Cauley Stein. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Doncic.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. 5th, Tim Hardaway Jr.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And like his father, Manute, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And stolen by Barton. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Goes back up. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 10th in rebounding, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Brunson with it. And the pass to Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brunson, no good. Denver leading by 14. Gordon dishes to Bull. And he banks in the layup. Bull's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Barton defending. Doncic looking it over. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 31.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Denver calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rivers in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rivers. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Rivers passes to Bull. Off the left rim and out. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Bull. On the wing, Green. Cauley Stein defending. Bull. And the rejection by Marjanovic. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. The Nuggets leading by 10. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here is Morris. 9 points in the game so far, and they call an illegal screen here. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Warriors, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2 shots. 2.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brunson. He has 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dozier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
2.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Doncic has got 36. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Morris against Brunson. In the corner, Bull with it. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. And here is Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 39.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Morris outside. Passes it to Dozier. Fires from deep. Morris, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Bull. Doncic against Rivers. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Doncic.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 18. Back to Morris.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Rivers against Doncic. Just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Michael Porter. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Green. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here's Burke, covered by Morris. Hardaway against Porter. Now, Doncic.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Jokic against Porzingis. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. And Murray subbed in for Austin Rivers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic left side. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host Cavaliers and start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Jamal Murray. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Doncic kicks to Burke. Steps back and shoots. Out to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Porter against Porzingis. In the corner, it's Gordon. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Goes up again, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
First one falls for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Murray outside. Doncic with the steal. Inside. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hardaway.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Burke. Denver getting their last shot to go. Out to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Murray. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. To the paint. Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside. Gordon against Powell. Over Gordon. The shot by Powell, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Here's Doncic. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Burke, and stolen by Murray. Jumps up, and it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 11-point game. Now the pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Passes to Burke. Hardaway against Porter. Clock at 4. To halt the run. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Powell finds Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
So it's the Mavericks now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Powell, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Murray, good. 21 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barton outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Barton inside the line. Again, the Nuggets score.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Doncic with it. The 3. Not going to go that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray outside. Pass to Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Doncic. A floater, and got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Barton against Doncic. Barton kicks to Jokic. Murray, the pass to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And Doncic gets it to go.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Barton. Murray outside. Doncic comes with the double team. Doncic against Barton. 5 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mavericks trail by 15. And there's the pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. They get the rebound. Doncic off target at the rim. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And they double up Gordon. Passes it to Porter. It's Barton on the wing. Burke covering. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Morris is checked in for Denver. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 17. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. The first free throw is good.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Good on both. Denver leading by 15. Here's Morris. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Burke after the Nuggets pick up 2. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Doncic against Barton. Burke dishes to Doncic. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Morris outside. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Brunson. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marjanovic.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Free throw drops for Marjanovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, can't connect. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.